Hi Virgo, this is Amanda Nardozzi. Thanks for hopping into my little plant den here. We're keeping it warm, we're keeping it cozy. Today's reading is going to be for May 13th to May 19th. If this resonates with you in any way, go ahead, like it, subscribe, and all the things. Don't forget to do that. That way you can keep up to date. I do weeklies, collectives, pick a cards, everything in between, all that good stuff. And I also give astrology videos. As always, we're just going to jump right in. So we're going to do some intuitive channeling with some oracle, get into some tarot, and we're just going to let it free flow and see what comes up, okay? Drop into your heart space, let the dust spiritually, physically, and emotionally settle around and within you so that you can determine which messages are for you and which messages are for others. I like to call in my guides. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for casting your light of protection around me. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angel Team, for helping me connect with our Virgo collective so they can feel empowered. I'm hearing that you are moving in the right direction. So keep that in mind. You are moving in the right direction, Virgo. So if there was any doubts about potential paths moving forward, you also have a lot of threes, by the way. Okay. So you have loyal heart. Let me actually pull some tarot on this. Loyal heart. So this is talking. Oh, yeah. This is a time to give. So loyal heart talks about not only being loyal to yourself and your dreams and what you want to do, but also being loyal to another person. So whatever is close to your heart at this time, whether it be a passion project, a person, giving someone a piece of your heart almost to carry with them. That's really cute. It's like something that Spirit is encouraging at this time if you have a partner in your life. Or even like staying loyal to your company, because it's almost like they are giving you more than maybe you're recognizing at this present moment. Let's see what we have under the tarot for that card, because I actually feel like we need to dive into each of these. Usually I give all the oracle cards first, but I need to get into this individually to talk more about it. Yeah, so there's like an emotional there's like emotional fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. And it's almost like being in this steady company, or like being in love and staying loyal to this company or to this energy that is close to your heart. Just keep it there. Keep your dreams close to your heart. It's giving you some type of emotional fulfillment to pursue them, or just being with this person gives you that emotional fulfillment or that sense of peace, love, safety, comfort. The Ace of Swords here talks about it's almost seeing things through like a brand new perspective, or there's a brand new idea coming through. This is an epiphany of some sort with the Ace of Swords, and it's almost like there's something very striking. I don't know why I'm getting like there's something very striking about either this person, this energy, this situation. There is something here. It's almost like a treasure from the deepest shadows. Like other people might not see it, but you see the treasure, if that makes sense. There's almost something... It's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's something, like other people don't see it, and maybe like within the next week or so, you can finally explain, like put into words why this person or this energy is so special to you. But it's almost like I do see this string or this phrase or this quote. Maybe you'll be visited by a quote, either through scrolling through social media or something. Your guides will send you a quote of some sort, or you'll hear it, or you'll read it in a book. But there's like, I just see like this sequence of words coming to you. And it's either something that comes up from within, from the heart, that almost kind of like solidifies your appreciation for this other person, this event, this passion, dream that you're pursuing, something that whatever you're staying loyal to. There's like a phrase that's almost solidifying and bringing insight to your love for them. Or maybe it's like, oh, the reason I love this is, but there's some type of phrase or wording that's coming through with that. So be on the lookout. You also have the Empress. So this is creation. So if this is another person, you're like creating with this person, or this is something like, this is the pregnancy card. So if you are looking to grow a family with this person, if this is somebody even that you just wish to create just like a solid duo, trio, whatever with, you can be polyamorous if you want, but just somebody that you can build a future with. There's like, the Empress talks about fertile ground. So having a lot of things to grow in it. So whatever you want to grow together with another individual, with other people, like that's what the Empress is for growing things and nurturing things. And I'm hearing like letting things take place. I do see kind of like an ease and grace flow to it, where it's like the flow of water, just letting things fall into place. And things almost are falling into place or running as fast as basically like a small stream. Like it's not going too fast, but it's not going too slow. Spirit's like, don't offer resistance, just let it fall into place, right? And if this isn't another person and it's with something that you are growing close to your heart in terms of like a passion, dream, some type of energy around staying loyal to this thing, this is just something that it's like a crafting project or something you're like creating with it over time. This is something that offers a lot of opportunity. This is something that you can, if you nurture it and let it grow, it's something that can bring you a lot of joy. Speaking of joy, your next oracle card is Peaks of Joy. Threes could be your number because that loyal heart was 35. This is a master number, 33. 33 is communication. 33 are words. Threes talk about like the ascended masters and your connection to the divine. However threes show up for you. You could be seeing a lot of those signs and synchronicities. You could be seeing a lot of threes, but the Peaks of Joy talks about just in general feeling happy. In life, inevitably, we have some highs and lows, but it's almost like you're experiencing joy with this other person, with this thing, or just the time period that you're going in is you're experiencing joy. And you have some sense of, you have some sense of achievement here. Hang on, sorry, my whole deck just flipped. Spirit's got something to say here. I'm going to pull this too, because that one wanted to come out. Yeah, so at the core of your reading here, we have Nine of Cups. So this is what I talk about the like initial, or this is like basically the core. So like all of the tarot cards I'm pulling 9, but 2 popped out in the same position, so I'm going to keep that. But at the core of your reading, we have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is making wishes and, getting them fulfilled here. And that's what's causing this Peaks of Joy. Yes, it might cause some inner conflict with Five of Wands because although it was something that you wanted, it's almost like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like when you intuitively understand that you need to have patience to achieve some big thing that you want in your life and you need to do something in the interim. Or like, and then that interim, like, like the things that you want are coming into play, even though it's not like your fully realized dream, or it's like not the full thing that you want, or maybe you are with someone and you're like, maybe you're working on a house or something, but like, maybe you're like living in a house, but it's not your forever home. So it's kind of like, like I'm fulfilling my wish and like fixing this up to be about to sell it. But the inner conflict is, oh man, like I don't have that thing yet, and that's what I think this conflict is. It's not quite having everything that you were looking for yet. And I think that's okay. Like, I mean, like because it's all about the journey and not the destination, and Spirit's kind of like, have fun as you go. There is going to be a balancing thing going on, especially with this Peaks of Joy, with this happiness. Yes, you have the wish fulfillment, and yes, you might have the internal conflict of, oh man, like I'm not quite there yet, but that's okay. You have the Four of Swords and you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles talks about needing more balance or needing to try to rearrange your time as, life goes on. Inevitably, more things might get added to your plate. So you might need to manage your energy a little differently than you have been, or you might need to be more diligent if you have smaller time frames to work with in terms of like keeping up with your mental health, or like something about scores. I'm hearing something about scores too. So if you're like taking tests and like trying to work on your scores or whatever, there's something coming through about that if it applies to you. But Four of Swords paired with the Two of Pentacles, it's making sure that in this time you are prioritizing rest and getting enough rest. I know it's very difficult, especially when our plate gets overloaded, but when we are excited and we have this wish fulfillment, this could be, this could be just like achieving something and you're very happy that you got this thing, but it takes up a lot of time. So just need to make sure that you are getting well rested, because that's going to just dictate how happy you are in these next few steps. Because a lot of things tank when you start losing sleep. I'm talking like cognitive function and emotional happiness and, even our perspective. Like we'd like to go into life with a clear head, but then, things get cloudy when we get poor sleep or if we don't rest well, and then nobody's happy. And even if you can put on a smile and fake it till you make it, like it's one of those things where you get to burn out faster because you're not living in the joy, or you're not able to live in the joy because your body is trying to do like basically work overtime to compensate for the fact that you didn't sleep. So making sure that you're getting sleep and making sure that you are carving out times to rest. I do feel like this is a rest and play aspect. So whatever this is, this Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're going for your dreams, but you're just working extra hours or you're working a little bit harder, which is fine. Like, again, we have those moments in life where we do that, but, just watch out, Virgo, for that. You also have trust your talents and changing times. So, again, this is like This is thinking on your feet, being able to think on your feet and move quickly. You also have drum, dream, and journey. So this isn't it. This isn't everything. So as things are coming to fruition, yes, take the time to pause, take the time to celebrate, take the time to love the fact that this thing manifested for you. Take the time to really acknowledge and appreciate what it is that you have, what you're gaining. And it's also just trusting yourself and acknowledging that even though things are changing, that you've got this, you have the talents, you have the skills. I'm hearing you're ready, you're ready, you're ready. So if there's ever a doubt that you're not ready, spirits, like you are, you are, you are. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're actually moving through these changing times with ease and with grace, because that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. She's walking leisurely through her garden, right? And that's what it is. So this could be financially well. Some of you could have gotten a new job, and that's the thing. You have to decide last second on a job. For a lot of you, this could be just like, again, a new project undertaking, or, you know, as things around you, there's like some small external events that are moving that you might have to move your day around for. But this is moving with grace through it. There could be like some other income coming in as well, or like you could have, because the Nine of Pentacles is Pentacles is just finances, or it could be like material, bringing some type of material thing in. You also have the High Priestess, which is using high intuition at this time, or needing to use your intuition in the moment to see what's best for you. Also, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is that celebration. I mean, I always say the Three of Cups is a celebration card too, because that's emotional fulfillment. But the Four of Wands is happy home, happy family. It's almost like everybody in the home is celebrating because of, you know, something that happened, or they're like, oh my gosh, yay, it's time to be goofy and, like, you know, let's play for a little bit because we achieved something big. And I don't know, I feel just strong energy in the home, or stronger energy in the home, if that makes sense. So feeling a little bit more joyful in the home. And there's just a type of ease, expressing ease that's coming with it. Okay? And that's interesting because you have nines here. And again, with the core being wish fulfillment, you got this wish. I'm hearing Spirit say, your wish is my command. So, ooh, okay, that was interesting. But I just like how, you know, in this diagonal, it's almost like, you know, as I'm looking at them diagonally, the Nine of Cups being at your core, this wish fulfillment, Spirit saying, your wish is my command. And the Empress is almost like you grew something. You grew something to a certain point, and now it's almost like you get to experience the abundance with the Empress level energy. And then, like, with the Nine of Cups here as well, just enjoying your manifestations leisurely. So the Nine of Pentacles, she's walking in her own garden before she gives to other people, because she took the time to grow everything in her garden, even if it was painstaking, even if, you know, she got holes in her gloves, even if she was, like, digging into the dirt for too long, she messed up. Sometimes some of her plants died, but eventually she worked on her garden enough to where she can now walk through leisurely. Everything sustains itself. She's like, like, you know, she still works from time to time, she still maintains, but that's it, she's maintaining. You know, for some of you, this could be different, you could be creating something new, but the image that I'm getting is somebody who has worked painstakingly hard to build their foundation, and then now they can take it easy, or now they've worked so hard towards something, and now they can relax and breathe, right? So that being said, let's dive into your angel cards and see if there's anything else going on for us, Virgo. Whoa, hello. Your strength is listening deeply. So this is listening to the voice of your intuition. That's something you've been very good at. That's something that around this time would serve you very well. I'm feeling like, especially around this time, it's like you're feeling it in your body. Some of you can feel it for clairsentience. Some of you hear it clairaudiently. And sometimes if you just go to sleep and you wake up and you're feeling completely different than the day before, but it's like a good type of energy, you could have gotten a download then. Now, what's coming up from the heart is wanting to make action towards cutting cords against something. So if you have, again, there's like an emotional tie that might feel kind of draining to you. This doesn't have to be cutting people out of your life, but it can be. It's almost like I'm hearing there's something in your energy that's distracting you, and Spirit's, like, you know, asking you to emotionally separate from that or cut it out however you need to, whether it is stepping away from that person, situation, or thing for a while, or whether it's just like, something that happened in the past that's distracting you emotionally. But I am feeling like you're trying to look forward, and there's just something distracting you and pulling you away. So what's coming up from the heart, and you're recognizing this, is wanting to separate from that so that you can be more positive. I'm hearing like, I'm hearing like something about punctual and professional. So for some of you, it is a job, but it's almost like it's like spirit wants you to get like refocused and keep your head held high, you know? And the challenge here is taking a step back. So you might want to jump the gun. So again, Spirit Fox does say trust your talents in changing times, and it is thinking very fast on your feet, but also understanding when it is time to take a step back. And I do feel some energy, not necessarily of being quick. Like foxes are very lighthearted on their feet. And, you know, the reason why you would need to take a step back is because the fox knows. Foxes are sneaky because, first of all, they are clever in the mind. So they know the world, they know their surroundings very well on the physical, logical level. Foxes also have an intuition side. And that's where this drum, dream, and journey comes in. You're taking a step back so that you can assess, so that you can think, how does this serve me in the long term? What do I want for the long term? Do these next few steps or whatever it is that I'm looking at sustain me for what is to come, or to does this fill up my soul in a way, like, is this really going to make the impact that I want it to make, right? So the Spirit Fox has not only the physical understanding of this is what I need to do to move forward, but the intuition to say, okay, but which opportunities? Or, it's like a clever type of energy where it's like, okay, well, how can I be smart about this so that it best serves me? How can I utilize this energy? Sorry, it's like really dark in here. I should probably turn on the light. It's getting dark out and it's been raining all day. That being said, let's roll some dice for you. 669. Let's pull from Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. I always read these messages twice. Know that the worst of this situation is behind you. You are now returning to your true self and will feel energized, encouraged, and directed from here on. One more time. Know that the worst of this situation is behind you. You are now returning to your true self and will feel energized, encouraged, and directed from here on. So take that as it resonates, how you will. That being said, Virgo, I hope this helped you. Again, if this resonated, like and subscribe and all the things. I also teach tarot over on my Instagram and my Facebook, so go check that out. Follow the links down below. If you wanted to follow along on my journey, we talk about each individual card. And I also do personal readings at amandanardozzi.com. That's the only place I will offer them. Other than that, I think that's everything. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.